Varsha, we have to finish the song sequence tonight. We are way behind schedule.
I am prepared to finish the song. I'm prepared to do 4 shifts without a break. But not until you change the steps.
I can't do that.
I can't do this.
Varsha ji, क्या बात है? You are behaving very unprofessional suddenly.
On the contrary, Govind ji, I'm behaving completely professionally. If there had been any other actress in my place, she would have gone home now.
Okay, you can walk, Aakash. आप सोचती हैं कि आप प्रोटेस्ट करती रहेंगी और हम सहते रहेंगे। फिर आप वॉकआउट कीजिए। Please go now. इसी वक्त। We'll find some replacement to do the song and the rest of the film.
Mehta ji.
नहीं, it is better to speak everything soft. No pretending. Varsha ji thinks we are making her do vulgar steps. Let her go home. 8-10 साल घर पे बैठेंगी, खुद ब खुद पता चल जाएगा। आप प्लीज जाइए इसी वक्त। We don't want unprofessional artists on the set. Govit, come here. We'll issue a press statement tonight only that she threw tantrums on the sets and spoiled shooting. आप सब गवाह हैं. You only held up the shooting. She wants to go home. Let her go home. Simple.
All right. I'll finish your damn song. Come on, let's get the hell over it.
जाओ.
Makeup!
चलो.
चाय लगा आइए
चल खड़ा हो.
म्यूजिक
कैमरा लाओ.
हर घड़ी मुस्कुराए ऐसी मेरी खुशबू है जो मेरे पास आए छू ले मेरी बाहों को जिंदगी को सजाए लबों पे है खुशी की सरगम धड़कते दिल की मैं हूँ सदा लबों पे है खुशी की सरगम धड़कते दिल की मैं हूँ सदा
Hello, how are you feeling?
Like a street walker after a night's work.
You know, I just read Apna Marlon Brando's autobiography. In that he says that we're all streetwalkers. We actors. The only difference is that we are walking on the other side of the street. They're all waiting outside for the publicity stills. We have to do them in the same get-up anyway. And cut it out there. You know, they're going to be out in the press very soon.
So that's the final insult.
Hey, Baba, it's just publicity.
Publicity. That's the buzzword of the 90s, isn't it? How do we measure a person's worth? By the amount of publicity he or she receives. Talent, achievement, integrity. Who gives a damn about those? The bottom line is publicity.
Publicity is money. It's power. And for some people, it's even better than sex.
Good for them, Chief. And good for you. You're no better than the rest of them.
And no worse either. Do you want me to tell them that you're not coming out for the stills? Huh?
No. I started this. I'm damn well going to finish it.
Where's the rest of it?
That's all there is, Victor.
That's impossible. This is only about Ashok Mathur. What about Piyush Roheja's files?
There was nothing there.
There's got to be.
I don't know. This is all I could find.
Michelle, you're holding something back.
Look, I've gotten you everything I could. Isn't it enough?
But Ashok Mathur? Yes. But what about Piyush? They're hand in glove. Without him, even Randy would get off lightly. Michelle, Piyush Raheja is the main link in this case.
I'm sorry, Victor. This is the best I could do.
Who is it, Michelle?
Who's what?
The person who's pressurizing you?
No one's pressurizing me.
Is it Ashok Mathur? You said you were suspicious. Did he call you? Did he threaten you?
I haven't spoken to Mathur in weeks. Not since he went to Delhi.
Must be one of his cronies then. Abhimanyu?
No one's threatened me, Victor.
Then it was a velvet glove.
What?
There are only two ways of pressurizing people. Either with an iron fist or with a velvet glove. Or maybe an iron fist hidden inside a velvet glove.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You haven't asked me for money lately. You were quite desperate last week. What happened to your brother's treatment?
The doctor said they could wait a little longer.
Very convenient.
Are you making fun of my problems?
No, certainly not. But I know that someone is trying to buy your silence. Someone who's apparently paying you much more than I'm paying you for information. And since your information implicates only Ashok Mathur and not Piyush Raheja, I have reason to believe that someone is Piyush Raheja.
Yeah. Yeah. Smile. Looking. Yeah. Yeah, very good. Clicking. Fine. Correct. थोड़ा सा. Yeah, correct. हाँ. थोड़ा. हाँ, बस ये. Very good, very good. Yeah. Yeah. Clicking.
Terrific photo session.
That's right. You're really very good, Varsha.
Fantastic.
That was very good.
वाह वर्षा जी क्या स्टिल्स निकलेंगी देखते रह जाएंगे अरे उर्मिला तो क्या माधुरी भी आपका सामना नहीं कर सकती कमाल है यू विल बिकम द न्यू पिनअप प्रिंसेस गॉड स्वेयर हर से मैगजीन के सेंटर फोल्डर कवर पे आप ही की तस्वीर छपेगी छपती जाएगी छपती जाएगी छपती जाएगी
You know, he's right. I have posted many stars before. But you're really very good, huh? You're really professional, Varsha.
And we both know what kind of professional, right, Jeet? You are all hypocrites and dalals. That's all you are. When I tried to appeal to your better senses, you treated me worse than an extra. And now that you have exactly what you want from me, I'm suddenly better than Madhuri, better than Urmila.
We're only trying to get the job done.
At my expense. I didn't see you dancing out there, half naked, gyrating your hips like I was, being humiliated the way I was being humiliated. I was the one who had to perform those gestures and obscene steps. And when I tried to protest, I was treated like a common woman of the street, threatened.
आप बहुत थक गई हैं घर जाके आराम कीजिए हाँ हाँ काम तो हो जाएगा आप घर जाके चैन की नींद सो सकती हैं
आराम? चैन? वो तो मैं तब लूंगी जब ये फिल्म कंप्लीट होगी. I'm only going to sleep peacefully after this damn film is finished and try and erase the memory of my humiliation.
अरे ऐसे कैसा ह्यूमिलेशन लाखों रुपए जो दे रहे हैं आपको
You pay me to act, not to titillate.
Relax. We'll talk about this calmly.
You stay away from me, Mohan. You're worse than all of them put together. Because I thought I could trust you. I thought I knew you. But I didn't. You have used me. You all have used me.
वर्षा जी we are all using one another and being used that is जिंदगी क्यों जीत
हाँ, That's right, Varsha. You see, we're all actors, entertainers, streetwalkers on the other side of the street of life. Oh.
वाह वाह क्या बात कही जीत साहब वाह
Huh, Varsha.
Don't worry. I'll finish your film. Because this is your film, not mine, if it ever was. And once I finish your damn film, I'm going to tell the world that I was used, that I did this under protest.
स्ट्रेंज जैसे ही कोई बढ़िया फिल्म कंप्लीट होने वाली होती है सब सूडो इंटेलेक्चुअल बात करते हैं नाटक
If Prithvi thinks that he can survive with Shamma and her daughter, he is a fool. He has not seen life and you and I know it, Papa.
फिर भी वो तुम्हारा भाई है बेटे.
Sometimes I really wonder.
देखो ये वक्त परिवार में मार धाड़ का नहीं है. Go meet him and try to knock some sense into his head.
Ah, so let him be. Why are we talking about him? Unless he falls and cuts himself a few times, he will not realize what it is to stand on his 2 feet. And I think it's about time he learned.
You can at least go and try.
Papa, I'll leave as soon as I wrap up this recovery. And that's the reason why I wanted to meet you today. Not to talk about Prithvi, but to tell you that I'm finally wiping out Mr. Ashok Mathur out of the company.
क्या बक रहे हो?
Tanaz has finally come through. Papa, she's given me that last bit of support that I was looking for. Now just wait and see how I wipe this pirate out of the BMR group.
And the board members are with you.
Of course they'll have to. They know that the entire control is in my hands. Now if they are smart enough, they'll also know which side of the bread is buttered.
I have my doubts, Bele. It's too fast, too easy.
See, we, the Rahejas, we've been beaten up for a long time. But now, we're on the top. You just sit back and enjoy.
I wish I could sit back and relax, Bele. But my tajurba tells me दाल में कुछ काला है.
आप ऐसा क्यों बोल रहे हैं? You are the one who told me to enter that humiliating deal so that I get a foothold into the company. Now I have got that foothold and I've made it to the CEO's chair. Where is the problem? I don't understand.
Because I still have doubts whether the board members will go along with you.
But these old farts don't have a choice.
These old farts are very, very shrewd.
Exactly. And that's the reason they'll support me because right now, that's the right thing to do.
To offend a minister of parliament is no joke. Especially in these days of liberalization. Today in business, public relation is more important. I don't think anybody will go against a mantri. Especially if tomorrow he might get the industry portfolio.
But who are you talking about?
Your opponent in this battle.
Ashok Mathur, MP. The only sort of MP he is maha pissed off. MP.
बेटे जल्दबाजी से कुछ नहीं होता. Correct information is 9/10 of the battle won. I think you should read your Arthashastra again.
Papa, Ashok Mathur's so-called political career, as a would-be politician is finished, and I know it. Today, if I chuck him out of the BMR group, he will not have enough money to pay his wife the alimony which she deserves.
That's what you think, in your overconfidence.
I want to ask you one thing. Who has been giving you this rubbish about Mr. Mathur? No, because I know it. The party has had enough of him. He's washed out. He's gone.
If you don't believe me, talk to someone who knows about dadas and pardadas of Ashok Mathur.
Who are you calling?
The smartest woman on this earth.
Hello?
Sharmila! So when are you divorcing that old man of yours and marrying me, huh?
Bhagu, the day I marry you, there will be an earthquake in Delhi.
You mean to say we both will shake up Delhi, huh? Just talk to another Raheja and let's see if you can shake him up a little bit.
Sharmila, Piyush.
Piyush, how strange. I was just thinking of calling you this morning, actually.
Any particular reason?
Well, firstly, if there's any Raheja I'd marry, it would be you. And secondly, I wanted to be the first to give you the latest.
No, Sharmila, my father tells me that you have some information about Mathur, which would be of interest to me. So if you don't mind, can you please continue?
Interest? It will fit out your bheja.
I can see that you've been spending a lot of time with my father. You're beginning to talk like him.
Listen, this is the age of publicity. Nobody cares how you get it, but once you've got it, you're hot property, understand?
So you are trying to tell me that if one poses with a python nude, that's all he has to do to become famous?
What a delicious idea. Let's do it. You be the python, and I'll...
About Ashok Mathur, Sharmila, please.
Yes, well, it seems that tantalizing Tanaz's titillating revelations may have blackened Ashok Mathur's moral standing. But since when has a little dubious morality hurt any politician, huh?
What are you trying to say?
That all this publicity has only made him more controversial and high profile than before.
So?
So the party higher-ups have decided to give him the party ticket to stand for election.
What?
Yes. Makes you want to choke on your caviar, doesn't it?
No, but what about Debashish?
Oh, what about Debashish? Well, poor Debashish was passing through Holland and suddenly got pneumonia. Don't ask me how, must be all those windmills. Anyway, so he's recovering in a Swiss clinic in Geneva.
No, but you mean to say that Debashish is not standing against Mathur in the elections?
Well, you know what they say, don't you? Politics is a very demanding mistress. Debashish hardly has time for me, let alone politics.
This is crazy. I mean, how could they give Mathur the ticket after all of this?
Well, controversy sells novels and votes, doesn't it?
And what about you?
What about me?
No, I mean, aren't you standing against Mathur? Aren't you fighting for the elections this time?
Piyush, whatever gave you that idea?
Well, I know you want to, for one thing.
Yes, well, look, I've got to go now. See you. All the best with your fight against the man who would be king.
That's news.
I told you she's a very smart woman. So she shook you up.
So what? Mathur is fighting the elections. That'll keep him even more busy, in fact. I'll still go on with my plans, Papa.
सोच समझ के कदम उठाना बेटे, कहीं ठोकर ना लग जाए.
Papa, you really think that Ashok Mathur is a threat to us?
Ashok Mathur will always be a threat, bete, unless he's dead and cremated.
In that case, I'll make sure that Ashok Mathur is dead and cremated.
मैडम आज के लिए पैकअप है. कल सुबह 9:30 बजे की शिफ्ट. नाइट.
Thank you. Good night.
बाय.
Met a girl from Philadelphia, too beautiful to cry. She put her hand on a windowsill and asked me, should we fly? She took me where I'd never been. She taught me how to sing. But one day we woke up there and found we'd lost our wings. Too beautiful, it's too beautiful to let die. But I'm all out of teardrops and you forgot to cry. Goodbye, Philadelphia girl, it's too beautiful to hold. We had it for a moment there, and then we let it go. And someday, maybe yesterday, we'll meet again somewhere and brush away the cobwebs, but the window won't be there. Too beautiful too beautiful to let die. But rainbows have two ends someplace, and evil angels lie.
Hello? Hello, who's there?
Too beautiful, it's too beautiful to let die. But rainbows have two ends someplace, and evil angels lie.